So guys, this video is centered around the master, Kagaya Ubuyashiki, the master of the Hashira of the Demon Slayer Corps. This is from season 2, episode 8. We see that we had a flashback. Couple of, I want to say definitely some key info on Uzui's family, right, on Tengen's family. But then also we get this flashback conversation between Kagaya and Tengen, and basically they're having such a conversation, right? And it was motivating for Tengen, right? Plus, a couple of his wives are there, and we see. But what we see here is Kagaya. He still has his eyesight, but he has the mark there on his face. It's not fully over his eyes yet, and I'm curious about this mark, right? Now, what I ended up having to do is I had to look up some info. So if you don't want to get spoiled, you can definitely not finish the rest of this episode. Rest of this video. So we're going to go into just a very minor spoiler right now, and it is this here. So I looked it up just very briefly, just for one, because I forgot his name, and then two, I needed to just know what this mark was. So it's a curse mark, and I don't know how he gets it, but he does get it, and it's gradually going across his face. Now again, when we meet him back in season 1, towards the end of the season, his entire top of his head, his eyes, it's all covered by this curse mark. So, but again, like I said, we see here specifically, I want to say this is maybe a year, maybe 2 years prior. I want to say, I don't know how quickly this curse mark gradually goes across his face, but I want to say, the only reason why I'm saying this is because I'm still super early in the manga. So yeah, I haven't even read the entire manga. I've only read past the Red Light District arc, aka the entertainment arc of the anime. So, we see that Kagaya, he has the curse mark on his left side of his face, but he can still see. He still has his eyesight. But this is just a cool image. This is a really, really cool image. It just sucks that he had to go through what he went through, specifically more than likely fighting a specific demon. And yeah, he gets this curse mark on his left side of his face. But as we see here, I want to say this is maybe a year or two prior to the events of season 2, episode 8, that we see that the curse mark is there. But it's I want to say it's maybe possibly slowly going across his entire face before we meet him at the end of season 1. So Kagaya, it sucks that this is what he, however he went through, what he, who he was fighting. It just sucks that to see this, but I'm just glad that we get this visual here, that we see him with his eyesight during his conversation with Tengen, and he's able to still see people and still see like the colors and the trees and the how, the various things. He's able to see it now. Now he's basically using his hearing and his like his taste buds and his nose to smell. Like now he's using these other forms of his senses compared to his eyesight. So yeah, guys, I'm curious about this curse mark, how he got it. But I'm just glad that we got a chance to see what his eyesight, his color of his eyes and stuff like that. We got a chance to see this here in episode 8 of season 2. So yeah, guys, just a really cool scene to see. But with that, leave some comments in the comment section below. What did y'all think of the video? What did y'all think of this image, the scene, the conversation between him and Tengen once he turned his head? Like, what did you all think? What was your reaction? Let's talk about some things in the comment section below, guys. But other than that, I will hopefully talk to y'all next time with more Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba videos. Peace, guys.